Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the most critically acclaimed series of all time, so it should be easy to make a narratively driven game about it. So why is it so hard to make a narratively driven game about it? Time after time, title after title, they always fall short, and that brings us to Avatar: Quest for Balance. But believe it or not, this is not a game from 2010, this is a game from last year.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago.
Oh, we are off to a strong start.
Yeah, so not only is this just a retelling of the series, sometimes the cutscenes that tell that story don't even work.
She'll be here any minute.
But this is our pie show day.
Wait, where did my subtitles go? This cutscene is not. This is not supposed to be a black screen, right? I think I'm gonna skip, just because I didn't really feel like I had another option. Alright, prologue, the storm.
We all know how strong a story can be when you show it instead of saying it, so what if we just did neither? Because 100 years later, Aang and Katara are suddenly exploring an abandoned Fire Nation ship. And let's just say, hypothetically, this is your first time ever experiencing the story. You might see Aang and Katara, then look at her and just ask, who? Okay, I guess. Katara, can you? Oh no, I've trapped her now. Katara! First off, we got more Pai Sho tiles. That's pretty nice. Oh, we got the war plans.
Oh no!
Oh no! Genocide! Oh, that sucks. Yeah, isn't worship enough proof? That's great point.
No.
Hey, what's that? Welcome, Avatar. Your journey to master all the elements has just begun. Who are you? What is this? Okay, excuse me, Katara. I gotta talk to this ominous voice real quick. Let's enter the bending challenge. You know Pathic, right? He's 150 years old. Aang meets him at the end of book 2. Yeah, he's just a wacky sidekick in this game, cursed to riddle the Avatar with various puzzles and a jittery PNG on top of it all. Instead of showing you the conflict Aang and Katara face by setting off the signal flare in the abandoned ship, or confronting the whole water tribe about it, which I know it's hard to figure that out through what they show you, so what if you just read about it instead?
Aang and Katara sprang a trap, endangering the village. Told to leave the village, Aang flew away on Appa, but saw that the trap had attracted a Fire Nation ship.
Anyways, no time for that. We're playing Subway Surfers now. Surely you'd like to see what happens next in the story, right?
Aang returned to the village and faced Zuko. He surrendered so the Fire Nation would leave the village alone.
Who's Zuko?
To Zuko's
Like I'm just saying, okay, if I'm just playing this game, who's Zuko?
I did do the dodge. I can't dodge again. What happened? This is okay. I need to die here.
This happened.
How could this happen?
You have failed, Avatar.
Such a mean loss screen. Controller's been disconnected. Yeah, I picked up on that one. The game goes, you sucked, Avatar. Ha ha ha. So I guess we're starting over. Well, you know the drill here. Find the glider, fight Zuko, and escape the ship. Yeah? Well, not that easy here.
I think this is so strong. I block everything and then I just blast.
Ooh, got a hard puzzle here. How will we solve this one? I mean, look, it's kind of tricky if you think about it, but through my sheer intellect alone, we pull through. Oh, damn, we got so many more people to fight.
I am the Avatar.
True. He does not tell a fib. Oh my God, are we gonna do this again? Yep. Oh, he's just happy. Escape from Zuko's ship. Who's that? I haven't met a Zuko. Oh, is that Zuko? We're here now? Where do you think you're going? I mean, look, this could be anyone.
I am Zuko.
Oh, Prince Zuko. I'm glad the game told me to dodge these. Oh, we are beating his ass. Oh, Aang, wrong way. All right.
Sorry, Uncle.
Oh, he has an uncle. Who knew? Also, we haven't introduced Admiral Zhao yet, which, okay, I know it's only been one chapter, but he's pretty important to the early story, so surely we'll get to meet him eventually. The funniest part about this game is that they took one of the best series ever made and changed that. They skipped the Avatar state scene. That's when, like, Aang does waterbending for the first time.
Also, who is Sokka?
Look, I know that I'm assuming that you, the viewer, have already seen this series, because this is where Aang goes to the Eastern Air Temple and learns that his entire race has been wiped out, meets Momo, and learns about the Avatar state. Yeah, wouldn't that have been a fun level to play? But instead, it just got crammed to a quick cutscene before spitting us out on Kyoshi Island.
I can't believe that we skipped all over the air temples so I can ride the fish in Kyoshi Island. Oh, it's just Subway Surfers again, isn't it?
Yeah, I know we skipped a lot to get here, but at least you can read about it. Here on Kyoshi Island, we have a lot of required side quests to do, from gathering peaches to killing bandits and solving box-related puzzles.
So maybe I just put this... What? No! No! I gotta say, this might be the most unfinished game I have ever played. Let's push it back. Can we... No, it's just kind of stuck here. If the game is gonna cheese me, I gotta just find a way to cheese it. Again, not what's supposed to happen, but it might work. It might work. Here we go. Well, we got the right answer, but with the most wrong logic imaginable. All of that work just to activate another one of Pathic's silly little games. So now allow us to go out of order a little bit because Sokka's got to get over his misogyny and train with the Kyoshi warriors by completing boomerang accuracy challenges. One thing you'll realize about this game is not only does it throw hordes of enemies at you when it doesn't know what else it's supposed to do, but it will also introduce fully playable characters like Suki, even though you could only use her possibly like 3 times in the story, which normally wouldn't be a critique I'd have on most games, but most games don't have cutscenes that look like this. Also, Suki has a skill tree. Yeah, I don't see a point in maxing out anyone who's not Aang. Yeah, see? We're just fighting as Aang again. And whoever this guy is. Prince Zuko. Again.
Leave these people alone!
I'm unstoppable. Okay, so now let's leave that box intact real quick. Wait. Okay, he can get on the tiny box. He's kind of stuck in it now, though. That was a pretty... Somehow, that was only chapter 2 of the game. And now it's time to go to Omashu. I mean, you remember going to Omashu, right? Surely we go to Omashu. One of the most memorable episodes in all of early Avatar. You meet the Earth King, revealed to be Boomy, through several Saw-like torture chambers. Yeah, so here's a cutscene recapping all of that. And we're on to the spirit world.
Oh, no.
We could have at least played Subway Surfers on the Earth minecarts, you know? It's pretty crazy to me that we're willing to skip over finding the iceberg, Zuko's first invasion, and all of Omashu, yet still find a way to dedicate a whole chapter to that giant panda spirit? Oh, by the way, we skipped Jet's arc entirely. Whoa, oh, hello, hey, step back a little bit. You're a little too close, buddy. Essentially, we have to clean up the mess in this town that an evil spirit is leaving behind. Even though the villagers are already hard at work and women are busy JoJo posing in and out of existence, there are still bandits for us to fight and new text to be read. Yeah, anyways. What? Wait, what? This is how the AI handles? Even though Pathic prepared another wacky and mischievous maze for us, Katara learned how to make ice ramps, Aang allegedly entered the spirit world for the first time, and I learned that this game just really likes boxes. It's as if it was like a main part of the show, but no. The developers just really liked boxes. So when it came time to fighting Heibai, the soon-to-be exorcised panda spirit, how do you think we damaged them? What? What is it with box bending? Why is that the most prominent form in this game? Wait,
I have to be careful.
I almost died. I almost died mid-animation in the... At least we get to witness this awesome cutscene. All right, whatever. I'm just hating. Avatar Roku, here we are. Oh. Duh. Appa Subway Surfers. If I can be honest, this one was a matter of time. I know it took us a while to get here, but here we are at Roku's Fire Temple that's overflowing with hordes of Fire Nation fodder. Sure, we had to navigate through several sadistic torture chambers, some created by genocidal maniacs, and some created by a bored guru with way too much time on his hands. But then we finally came across one specific door. As you know from the show, this requires 5 separate fire blasts to open, so Sokka tries to cheese it with 5 sets of
what are essentially just firecrackers. In the show, it doesn't work, but that's fine. I'm a passive participant in this show. That's okay. However, in the game that I am actively playing, it also doesn't work. The difference is that it makes me spend 15 minutes trying to rally everything up and get all the materials to make these firecrackers just for the game to tell me. No, it didn't work. Okay. And then I realized. Okay, wait, no, as a game design, okay, in a sense of like a TV show. Let me just fast forward through this because you definitely just heard that rant. And now we're here. Okay, and who's that guy? Believe it or not, across 4 levels, we have fought the exact same boss in 3 of them. So I don't think I'm going to surprise you with anything here. Aang's just going to pop off, emote on him, do the starfish. Here it comes. Fade to black. Oh, fade to white. Oh, and it's black.
Good to see you, Aang. You must defeat the Fire Lord before the comet arrives.
I'm ready.
All right, we got the Avatar state. Now what? Also, who's that guy? Who's that guy right there? Yeah, when does Zhao get here? Right, that's what I'm saying. Also, who is Zhao? I know that the story is somehow moving at both breakneck and completely sluggish paces, but it was around this point when I realized we haven't even met Iroh yet. Book 1, Chapter 5, The Blue Spirits. How are we only on Chapter 5? I hate to bring up the same joke again, but this game leaves me deviously flabbergasted. How are we going to entirely scrub Jet out of the story while also leaving in the arc where the crew gets sick and has to suck on frogs? Like, I know this bit leads into the Blue Spirit, but I just like the Jet arc, okay? However, getting those frogs in the game isn't quite as simple because we have another box-themed puzzle to go through, and they're actually starting to get kind of hard. Look, I know it sounds like I'm miserable, but this is what I signed up for, and I could not be having more fun because I love video game slop. Balan Wonderworld, Jump Force, Sonic Chronicles, all of it delicious. So please let me know if there are any perfectly awful games that you want me to play in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see me actually play them. Don't worry about missing out on the video while you're doing that because you haven't missed much. As you know, there's a whole story here about how Aang gets kidnapped, and it's definitely worth reading about. I know we're taking a few liberties here, but what else is new? So now Aang knows that the Blue Spirit is Zuko and Zuko is the bad guy, but who the hell is this guy? So we're just gonna disappear, clear Chapter 5, and suck on some frogs. Despite skipping a few episodes here and there, we have finally made it to the Northern Water Tribe. And if you think that means we're close to wrapping up Season 1 of Avatar, you could not be more incorrect. So let me show you why. First off, you know how Katara has to prove to the misogynist waterbending master that women can waterbend too? Yeah, well, to prove her strength, she fights his students alongside Aang, the Avatar, the male Avatar. And personally, I think this just kind of defeats the purpose of everything. Of course, we skipped a lot of story to get here, so let me show you what happened. Oh, by the way, Aang mastered waterbending off screen. Aang? No way! He just learned it! He just learned waterbending! The Fire Nation is now invaded, which I'm sure you're aware of thanks to this week's assigned reading. But then I had to fight new waves of enemies and some that might have been a bit too strong for me to handle. I was swapping between characters, and I happened to swap to the...
Failed.
No, the team has not fallen. But unbeknownst to me at the time, this was actually the worst mistake I have ever made in my entire life. What? What the fuck is this? What? Wait. I entirely clipped out of bounds. What do I do? Okay, how much health does he have? Let's see. Okay, let's heal him first. Just what? No, I thought it was out of health. What is going on?
No matter what Aang, his friends, or the one...
Who is Yui? Okay, Katara, where are you though? Got it. Good to know. No, Aang! No! You were not supposed to jump down here. All right, Aang, let's explore. Let's figure out a way to get back in bounds. Oh, no, there's an invisible wall here. Oh, okay, so this is close. I don't even know what the hell this is. I will find my way back in bounds one of these days. Okay, I think if I can just jump over this invisible wall, I can get in. So, as you've probably figured out, I am utterly and hopelessly trapped. This game is no longer a metaphor for purgatory. It just
is. The next objective was to meet up with Princess Yue, which, first off, who? Secondly, it is possible to jump through the mountains through her temple, and even though we can get as close to her as possible, one final invisible wall prevents us from moving on. Like, I've played a lot of broken games in my days, but I don't think I've ever been presented one that's, let's say, as unique. I feel like I attempted absolutely every single method of clipping back into bounds, which is somehow much harder to do than clipping out of bounds. I wanted to see if the game had fast travel, but of course it didn't. So I set out to clip even further out of bounds in hopes of dying and hopefully respawning. That should work, right? Right? No, no, there is no death plane and the earth is flat. So naturally, I tried walking to the absolute ends of the earth since surely it has to end. And after 5 minutes of walking to the vast abyss, hold, the end of the earth is here. I have to die. There's another earth. Wait, again, I can't. There's no death plane. There is no death plane. Oh my God. I can't even swap characters because I'm still airborne. Wait, let me swap. Okay, there you go. Okay, well, I think Aang is lost forever, actually. I know that none of this was intentional, but it is still the most fun puzzle that the game's presented me with so far. And I just wanted to solve it. Wait. Oh my God. Oh, we're back. We're so back. I knew it was like we had to go over or we have to go under. Oh, would I like to save the game? You bet your ass I'd like to save the game. Hi, Yue. You would not believe the journey I just went on. Is that the way to the spirit world? Trust me, I think I've already been. Also, who the hell is this? After finally surviving purgatory, I was greeted by a warm welcome of whatever the hell this is, and then Avatar Aang got to meet up with Yue once again and reach the climax of Book 1.
Oh my God, look at all of that. What?
Oh, okay, we are Prince Zuko, and we are looking for Zhao. Who? Those animations? Spectacular. Wait, is that him? What? Admiral Zhao, it's finally time.
You can't.
Wow. He clipped through. Okay, you know what? I'm done. Well, cutscene. I wasn't ready for it.
Take my hand.
This does not make sense with the context of the game.
Aang, along with the spirit of the ocean, saved us all.
We don't know any of this.
Lord was by no means.
What?
Iroh is a traitor, and your brother.
Who's Iroh?
I have a task.
We're getting end of season cliffhangers for Azula. All right, we did it. That's Book 1. Look, we don't need Zhao. We don't need Jet. We don't need Yue turning into the moon spirit. We don't need... Wait. Is Yue alive? Book 2, Return to Omashu, which we haven't technically even been to yet. As you know, Book 2 has a lot of very important and meticulous story beats, and I cannot wait to see how this game bastardizes them. Hello, Fire Nation. Okay, interesting. If you're in the air, you don't activate the arena. I wish I could restart the level. Oh. Huh. That is interesting. So after dealing with some boxes, because of course, I was using the technique of skipping every fight I possibly could, and what's funny is that once you skip enough, the game starts to behave strangely. Because I was a little overwhelmed at how many we had to do, but they're all pretty optional. They weren't supposed to be there! Huh? What's that? Oh, we skipped the entirety of the secret tunnel. Oh my God, and now we get to watch the entire plot of Season 2. Also, bye, who's that? This is another one of those loose narrative sections in which you just fight random hordes of enemies and solve box-related puzzles that inevitably softlock you. The worst part about the combat, in my opinion, is that it never really surprises you. Enemies never change, Aang's upgrades are never that drastic, and it's just wave after wave until you run into another wall of text. Like, who is Azula? Hello, mystery woman. Oh, well, watch out! Oh, okay. Princess Azula for the first time. Oh, wait. What the heck? No way this is how we fight her. No. Oh my, okay, I do not remember this fight. I think I remember this very differently. And why does the minecart break into a billion pieces? Okay, incoming cart, 3, 2, 1, die. I just don't remember the fight going this way. Is that just me?
Aang, stop your blowing for a minute.
Oh, who's this guy? It's weird that they gave him a model, right? Oh, we're gonna play Subway Surfers, aren't we? What was the point of... okay. I think I just need to accept it as it comes. Believe it or not, we didn't have to play Subway Surfers because they were too busy skipping multiple episodes and now we're meeting Toph. Not in the vision, not in the swamp, and not in the ring. Somehow, we just showed up at her house, solved a random puzzle, and now she's part of Team Avatar. What? Okay, of all the story beats they've skipped around, this is absolutely not how it goes. This is very wrong. No, Toph famously joins the team with very minimal effort. Oh, but you understand, right? It's not like they don't tell you what happened, which at that point, why make a video game? Just make a fucking book. Anyways, now we're fighting the host of an underground fighting ring that we have not seen before, despite it being a crucial part of the story. And if I may, I just want to show you this next part without any cuts, just so you really know what the game's like without any editing. Oh, and now we're here.
It's probably hard to see me this way, but the obedient little helpless blind girl that you think I am just isn't me.
Hard cut, we're back.
And I'm really, really good at it.
What?
This has made me realize something.
Oh, this is the most they have jumped around by
you will be cared for
far.
and guarded 24 hours a day. Please escort the Avatar and his friends out. They are no longer
Oh, look,
welcome
Aang is
here.
so sad. Aw, she's crying.
My dad changed his mind.
Well, we better get out of here before your dad changes his mind again.
Oh my god. The suspense lasted 3 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god. To this game's merit, though, I will say, they really do make you feel like Toph, because they're not showing me shit. And in this next cutscene, we recap 7 whole episodes of the show. Like, out of this 20 episode season, we are skipping nearly half of it, and now we're at the drill. This is the end. What? And we learned earthbending off camera. After finding another unreasonable amount of Fire Nation soldiers, we met 2 brand new characters. Who are they, you might ask? Well, pause the video if you'd like to learn, because now we have to fight Princess Azula again. My guess, she's just gonna dash into these little things and she dies. Oh, okay, it's a waterbending fight, I guess. Then that's it. That's the fight.
It can't be.
Whew. What the hell is Bossing say? What? There is no tension in that. So much time just got trimmed down. One thing that they are awful at, on top of a lot of things, despite skipping over half the season to get here, we still have 3 more levels in this book. And to that, I just ask, how? Well, first, we never learn there's no war in Ba Sing Se, we never go through a few short stories, and we entirely skip Appa's Lost Days. But if I can be honest, good. That episode just makes me sad. You know what? No, I'm a hater. I just want to hear him say the line. Okay, so let me talk about this clip real quick because I am so utterly confused. None of the original voice cast from the show returned to the game. I mean, yeah, it's been 20 years. I suppose that makes sense. However, there is one exception, and that is the original voice actor for the Cabbage Merchant. But he does not play the role of the Cabbage Merchant. He plays the role of the Fire Lord. Why? They hired another guy to be the Cabbage Merchant. I just don't understand this game. Repetition is a funny thing, and here we are at our 47th puzzle from that one guy we shouldn't have even met yet and his wacky PNG adventures. So hey, here we are on the dock. Hard cut, we found an underground temple. You also might remember that this is the area where Jet, spoilers, allegedly dies. But I guess he's just been dead this whole time. And now we're finding Long Thing. Sure. Okay, well, let's fight him once go. All right, and that is the battle.
This time.
No Iroh. No Long Fang. No, he's still holding on. And you're going to pop off for that, right?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
And he's back. Appa is back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay! He's safe. And yay, yippee! Woohoo! We found him. Anyways, even though a lot of this phenomenal story just falls on the cutting room floor here, we still have a bit more to ruin. So let's go straight to the Royal Palace and talk to the Earth King. And by that, I mean let's fight the hordes, play with boxes, and God, this game's really repetitive, huh? And yeah, sure, let's fight the Dai Li agents next, because that's how the story goes, I promise this time. Oh, you gotta hear us out. Did he?
Still there.
I'm gonna assume he did.
Arrest Longfeng. I want him to stand trial for crimes against the Earth King.
Oh, and we fade to black. God, why was that chapter so short? Now it's time to return to the Eastern Air Temples, meet Pathic for the very first time ever, abandon mastering the Avatar state, watch Azula get captured as she snitches on Zuko and Iroh, which again, who the hell is that? Chapter 12, the finale of Book 2, God, my standards are high. Wait! This is the end of Book 2? That is the first time we see Iroh? What do you got, Iroh? Nice to meet you. That just... we can't see it, buddy. So, this section went on for a while, but would you look at that? It's time to fight Prince Zuko and Princess Azula, but again, for real this time. And somehow, despite having experienced both of these fights multiple times, nothing has really changed about either of them, but at least they're both fighting me now. So please, sit back, relax, and allow me to show you the most shocking sequence in this entire game. Oh, wait, it's the Avatar state. We won, guys. We won the fight. Uh-oh. Aang is dead. What are we going to do about that, Katara? Oh, Zuko does not look so good. Huh. Oh, thank God, Iroh. This new guy, honestly, he's pretty cool. I respect you. Yeah, thank you, Iroh. Oh, he got hit. Not the rocks. Not the pebbles. So, why did any of that happen? Book 3. Okay, we are starting the end game, and all I gotta say is how. Here's Fire Fountain City. No! No! This is what? I thought he was dead. What? Not only is he alive, we're in a Fire Nation territory. He has hair. Aang died in the last scene, by the way. He died. It was like a big moment. Yep, he was dead, then he wasn't. He was bald, now he has hair, and we skipped another 6 episodes. But the difference this time is we didn't even get a wall of text explaining that. They literally just showed us Aang dying, and now he's chill. Wow. So naturally, let's spend the rest of the day doing fetch quests, sequence breaking, and would you like to try to guess what happens next? You won't. What? Huh?
This guy again?
The guy from the beach? What beach? What are you talking about? Huh? Also, why is Katara in prison? We don't know. Okay, well, it's Combustion Man time.
Who is this guy?
That's a great question, Aang. Phenomenal question, even. Wait, do I even need to hide behind stuff? No. No, wait. You saw the way everything was laid out. It made you think you had to. No, and we have skipped another 5 episodes just like that. Look, let me explain what's happening here. All of the little tiny plot details that they've just glanced over are really starting to stack up. Because at this point, they're just referencing things that never even happened in this version of the story. And for some godforsaken reason, if this is your first time experiencing Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm sorry. Genuinely, I am. The start was loose, but fine enough. And now we've entirely lost the plot of a story with a very established plot. Oh, and Toph! Wait, why did I open... What? Wait, do we think it's possible that I opened the jail cell and it just skipped us?
Hey, I got it. Perfect name for that
yeah,
guy.
Sokka, we already learned his name is Combustion Man. They told us that. But wow. Wait, why was that all the same chapter? Another thing I'd like to bring up is that they have only mentioned that Sokka and Katara are siblings once. They didn't talk about their mom, their grandma, or their dad, and yet here he is, their dad, I suppose. But for some reason, they only call him Sokka's dad, which doesn't make sense. So yeah, he's a good leader. He's apparently very good at rallying up a crew. Like, look, we have... Jet's crew? The one who was never mentioned? The one we never met? The one we never even saw? Oh, and the Mechanism's little worker boy. These characters shouldn't exist, yet somehow they do. Like, it genuinely feels as if they don't remember what they have included and what they have excluded, and they refuse to go back and check. Because the later we get into the story, the messier it gets. Chapter 14, The Day of Black Sun. You know, the solar eclipse we're fighting through, where Aang was pressured to kill the Fire Lord. So first things first in this crusade into global war, protect the children we willingly brought with us. Small note, isn't it a little strange that we haven't heard Zuko mention his honor a single time? Yeah? Anyways, here's Subway Surfers. Well, that's a whole episode. So the whole point of this raid is that during the solar eclipse, firebendings become weaker. But in this game, as you've probably guessed, they are just as annoying as ever. And then when we finally make it to Azula, even though we don't fight her since she can't use her firebending to attack, she avoids us by running away with her firebending. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds
Wait,
like
how
the
did she get...
firebending's back on.
How did this happen? What? They haven't even explained, like, the point of the eclipse.
For that.
Oh, here's Katara, by the way. Oh, and we're all back together. Hello. Why did he jump down so slowly with the biggest puppy dog eyes? And why did it fade to black? We are almost done with the game, by the way. So the mission failed. The Fire Lord was never mentioned. And come to think of it, I'm kind of surprised Aang hasn't mastered firebending off camera yet. The next big story beat is that Team Avatar rests at the Western Air Temple. But of course, they had some top-notch box puzzles waiting for us. What does this do? Why isn't this not burning it down? Woo, woo. Now it's just floating. Okay, is this like a maybe I need earthbending to break it or something? Oh, you can just only break the wood with only airbending, aka the same guy who has to hold the fucking rock? Oh, Jesus, dude. Thank God we found the PNG light at the end of the tunnel just to skip over perhaps one of the most pivotal moments of the entire series, and the only way they could possibly top that one is with another goddamn wall of text. And now Combustion Man is back. Thank you for the wonderful animation, Sokka. Well, at least we know the speedrun tech on this.
Combustion Man.
What? Zuko is here? He's just... it's Combustion Man, but again. Oh my God. Are we playable as Zuko? No way. Okay. Well, fine. We know the speed tech for this. Oh, it's a boomerang moment. Oh, there's an invisible wall here. Whoa! What? Okay, come on, Sokka. Hit him with your boomerang, but from this rock this time. Maybe he's also an earthbender. I don't know. Is that the fight? Oh, wow. Wait, feed an enemy using Sokka's boomerang for the final blow? Really? For a cutscene? Oh, Zuko. Oh, thank you, my goat. I'm sorry that the game developers hate you. We have 3 chapters left in the game, by the way.
The Avatar himself came to a realization.
Uh-huh.
My nephew
Thank you, Iroh, for putting yourself in the story, because the developers sure as hell aren't going to do it. Oh, we are going to... No, we're not. We're skipping it. This is so crucial for the development of Zuko's art. Oh, my... Okay. No. We're getting all the Zuko side stories as one cutscene. We do the prison chapter, but not the... What? Why do they... I don't get it. I do not get it. Suki's here. Who's that? Like, I know we know her, but why does Sokka care? Sure enough, we do find Suki, but she's trapped in a prison cell. And to free her, we have to stand on a box to hit a switch inside of her prison cell that opens that same cell. You see the problem, right? Oh, does Suki join the party? Okay, well, yes, the trio together. Oh, cool. Looks like we're making progress, and it's time to start a prison riot.
Whoa!
That was the riot. Oh, and now we go upstairs to the... This does not look like a riot to me. The warden's beyond this door. Oh, do we fight him? Ah, no, that makes more sense. Oh, we are doing this fight. Okay, the Princess Azula and Ty Lee. We have fought Azula so many times. She debuffs you so you can't attack, but the thing is, I am still attacking. Like, I might not be able to bend, but I'm Sokka. Whatever, just one hit. Oh my god. What was the logic for any of it? What even... But what? Wait. We learned the 4 bending arts with Aang. I just got the achievement. Sozin's Comet Part 1. I learned fire bending off camera. And they...
What?
Oh no. Okay, Spirit World, not blah blah Momo. Lion Turtle, we get it. Oh my god. Then Aang had to prove himself by solving puzzles related to 3 different elements. Yeah, I don't know. As you know, this is when Aang talks to the past avatars, trying to find a way where he doesn't have to kill the Fire Lord and also reaches Nirvana thanks to the Lion Turtle. Really just a lot of plot points that you couldn't sum up in text. Yeah, but are you really surprised? Boomy? Boomy is the last playable character? We skipped over Boomy. We learned about him in the cutscene. I'm getting my ass beat with text on the screen. End it. Well, that's too damn bad, huh? Do we die?
You have failed, Avatar.
Let's retry. Good job, Boomy. Good job, team. What if that's it? What? No, wait. No way. This dude has a full-on skill tree. Wait, I did kill him there. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna keep... Whatever. We've done it. The Fire Nation will not be able to gather here. Oh, wow. Good cussing for Boomy. Oh, he's got this. Wait, why does he need me? Why is this the part of the series that's getting cutscenes? It's just confusing at some point, you know? Oh, no, this is an important scene, though. No, this is huge for Iron. And it looks so good. Oh, yes, sir. That was Sozin's Comet Part 1. Oh, with Aang missing, nobody knows where he is, including us. Another fun fact here is that they skip over the entire arc of Sokka wanting to contribute more to the team, and then he goes and constructs his space sword. However, Sokka's in-game weapon magically changes to that exact sword. It didn't happen on screen. It just happened. So anyways, the gang now gets to take down some warships through the expected methods of repetitive combat and elaborate puzzle solving. But then they decided to put a clock on my screen and my time became limited. 7 minutes seems like a lot, not unless, I mean, who knows how long this takes. Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to save. Yeah, it would have been nice to save, so let's just do it again, save the game, and find one of our final walls of text. Maybe it's the Stockholm Syndrome setting in, but I'm really gonna miss moments like these. We at least get to see it. Why is she insane, by the way? Why does she look like that? We don't know the answers. Katara, this is not your fight. Like, I understand they're trying to reference the time, you know, Katara freezes them, blah, blah, blah. But that's not like the Agni Kai. Is there anything we need to do? Okay, oh, that's... I guess I just gotta get lucky. I just can't believe she can dash into it still. And that is the Agni Kai. Wait, why is she chained up?
We did it. Despite all she's done.
Oh, and now there's only one thing left to do. What the animation? Fire Lord Ozai. Oh, it's the end of the game. Look. There was a timeline where this was just a cutscene, or just a bar of text. So how do I fight him? What's the gimmick here? How on shit.
I will stop you.
Wait. All right, maybe a little bit more. Okay, now we get to attack. Huh. So phase 1, I'm sure. Oh, cutscene. What if that was just it, though? Huh, I guess it's earthbending time? Okay, we got a rock. We found one rock. Throw it at him. I assume we got like a little, every element gets a shine here. So there's our earthbending. And now what do we got? Okay, we just take it in the cutscene. Ah, we get hit at the end of every fight. What is this one? Actually, no, the world is mine. Okay. We also have not even learned how to do this in-game. Oh, did I do it? Oh!
Another way.
Oh, it's actually super generous. You just have to do it way earlier rather than way later. Oh, and I get hit, though. You didn't even show the... Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're just going supersonic now. I thought we were going to play Subway Surfers one last time, if I can be honest. You know, and it would have felt really cool. You kind of speed... Oh, whatever, man. Oh, he ran to the other side. Here I come. And we're here. Oh, we got a runner. We got a runner.
No, you can't.
That's it. That was it. That's Fire Lord Ozai. Okay, what do you do, Aang? No, I'm just kidding. They gave us an actual cutscene for this one. But like the fact you believed it says way more about the game than this video ever could. So at the end of the day, Aang saves the world, takes away Ozai's bending. Is that it? Wait, is that the end? Like, I know that's the end of the story. And then they add an entirely new crazy twist ending. Apparently, the reason the story is being retold so poorly is because Boomy is the one telling it, and he's an unreliable narrator. He doesn't know half of the things that happen in the actual story. Also, Iroh chimes in here and there, and this guy. And the only reason I consider this a plot twist for me is because they actually tell you at the beginning. But the cutscene that told me looked like this.